Saw you.
Okay, so this is BAM, section 1, where we're going to do mostly hips and progression to squat. We'll start in Tadasana, where I'll teach setting of the pelvis, setting of the transverse abdominals, and the impacts on the feet and the impacts on the hips. From there, we're moving into feet together. We'll be doing knees and ankle rolls, warming into it. From there, making our way to standing, and we'll test our forward fold. See where we are with the forward fold. The knees will bend where needed, where appropriate. The knees will straighten if all right. Contraindications will be given for people with low back pain. From here, we'll go into our first test of the squat as well. Feet will be set, legs externally rotated, arms forward, chest high, heels down, coming down, feeling and assessing the first forward fold. Then back up. Then we don't mean the calves. So getting them used to the fact that yoga cleanup can be weird sometimes. We'll be talking about corrective movement. We'll be talking about how the calves can restrict ankle mobility. They'll go up and down the calves at first with the backs of their feet, and then with the end of their toes, understanding that, of course, they're still wearing shoes, but that they need to get into the stuff in their calves. From here, we will retest the forward fold first, noticing differences. Then we will retest the squat. Good. From there, we open up the hamstrings. One foot will go back, the other foot forward, the other leg straight, tipping forward, prioritizing spine. So hopefully I'll be able to find the right cues to keep people from rounding. Hopefully finding some fun in the cues, getting them laughing at themselves a little bit. We'll do the other leg. So during this segment, we'll probably talk more about the breath work, the connection to breath and movement, the connection between the breath and the central nervous system. From here, we'll go into the lunge, where we set the low back. The core will be set. Shoulders, or ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Low back in its natural curve, the back leg will press straight, opening through the psoas. Some discussion of the psoas will probably take place at this point. And we'll go into the speed skater. So legs are apart, we'll shift away from side to side. See if we can continue prioritizing the spine, not allowing the spine to round. Those that are able to will eventually put their hands on the floor, but since there are no blocks, we'll likely keep ourselves up and we'll focus on the knees, tracking out wider than the feet. Those who are able to will have the hands on the floor, doing the movement with the shoulders included. Those who are up will then eventually add the shoulders while they're standing. And then we'll come back, reset Tadasana, step the feet a little bit wider apart, and then once again retest the squat. And then the final movement, we're stepping back. The knee can stay lifted, or the knee can come down. We'll see where people are at with that. We'll give them the option for either. Knee out, big toe down. Forearms making their way towards the mat, whether that's appropriate or not for them. We'll give at least time for 5 to 10 breaths there.
Five minutes.
That's the 5-minute mark. Then we'll do the other side, and then we'll retest. So we'll retest the squat. From there, the hands will come down. We'll come seated, find our breath, and then close the session. So that's 5 minutes of explanation without action.